All right, it's your boy Butler. It's the best day of my life tomorrow. It's not promised. Go ahead and do your little dance while they still playing your song. I am just leaving therapy, and my therapist told me to embrace the truth, bro. Hey man, this story right here is wild. So I'm gonna talk about my dental work. And when I say my dental work, I'm gonna take you all the way to the stages to where I'm at now, cause so at some point, I'm young. I'm probably about 10, 11 years old. Gotta be about 10, 11 years old. And I have all of my teeth. I got all of them. And me and man, who is my older cousin, we're in Virginia. We're in Virginia because my mama and my stepdaddy, they've acquired 2 grocery stores and a restaurant. The name of the restaurant was Maddie's and Mildred's. So what I didn't know at the time is that they was funneling money. They had them finagled. They was finessing with Western Union back in the day. So they finagled enough money to start opening up grocery stores. And so some of our relatives on both sides of the family started migrating towards Virginia. Like on my mama's side, my cousin Jerry Q, he had a grocery store around the corner from Hector Stop and Shop. That was the name of the grocery store. This is a fairly big grocery store, and for them to be African Americans, they made the newspaper, and it was one of those situations. So my cousin Jerry Q had a little convenience store around the corner, and let's see, I think cousin Vicky, Tori, Stephanie, Roderick, and Cena, I think they came out. My auntie Dohet came out. So I guess, they spreading the love throughout the families. People getting money, but Gene, he beating the shit out of my mama. That's a whole nother conversation. So man is Ira and Malcolm big brother, Trina brother. But man was like, he was progressive, to say the least. When one of the grocery stores kept getting broken into, man was a teenager. Gene put man inside the grocery store with a pistol and told him to sleep in the store, and if they come in here, shoot that motherfucker and call me. Boy, that was gangster. Now that I think about it, but not in a good way, bro, because man stayed in there with a 38, bro. Man stayed in that store with a 38. He couldn't have been no more than about 18, 19 years old. My stepdaddy, Gene Hector, at the time, told man to sleep at the one of the grocery stores was on Patterson. It was called Patterson's Market. It too was in Roanoke, Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. When I think about it, they sleep was bossed up. Y'all got 2 or 3 stores and a restaurant. Y'all was sleep bossed up. But nevertheless, one day, me and man was coming down in Roanoke. There's a big old hill. I forget the name of the streets, but there's a big old hill that would eventually lead to the grocery stores on the right-hand side. So we coming down the bike, I'm pulling him on the bike. And when we coming down that hill, bro, we coming down that hill full speed, man, and the brakes just stopped working. The brakes stopped working, bro, and we hit a car. We hit a Volkswagen. When we hit the Volkswagen, I hit it, apparently, mouth first. So it chipped my tooth. It chipped that tooth right there. When that tooth was chipped, my tooth stayed chipped for years. We came to Virginia. Came back from Virginia. They eventually separated. Lost all the grocery stores. My mama ended up actually going to the feds behind, because everything was in her name. The grocery stores, the house, everything was in my mama's name. So she ended up going to the feds. So now my mama in the feds, but she don't want us to be with my daddy. So we just going from relative to relative. Those relatives that we was helping, we was staying at their house. It was just a weird transition. And then till one day, we had the notion to call my daddy. So we come back to Atlanta. When we come back to Atlanta, we're living on the west side of Atlanta. And I'm back in the city, and bro, I'm excelling at school. Bro, this is the first time I'm really doing good at school. So nevertheless, now I still got this chip too. So I'm going on through life. And then at some point in time, as I'm getting up in age, bro, in Atlanta, they start selling gold caps. You can get a gold cap at the gas station, bro. Like you may buy candy now, bro. I promise you, there was a time where you could go to the gas station down the street and you could buy a $10 gold cap. They had $5 gold caps, and bro, you could buy one. And my cousin calling me. I can't take the call right now. I don't want to interrupt this live. I mean, not live. On the way. I'm on the way. Okay, so then I'm buying these gold caps, bro. I'm buying them, and then I'm just keeping it real. I'm just, I'm just telling my truth. Man, was it my turn right there? I don't think it was, because you're going to Peachtree City. Y'all excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't want to pinch y'all off. Damn, 20 minutes. I'm 20 minutes away. Stay with me, y'all. All right, so, bro, I started putting the gold cap. If we ever went to middle school, bro, probably is in the 10th grade, bro. In the 10th grade, to have a chip tooth, bro, that shit was dehumanizing. So I started camouflaging. Because I'm just like, I don't want to have this. Nobody never took me to no dentist, bro. So I'm like, shit, I'm buying these gold caps. I'm having situations where if you had the real gold cap, real gold is soft. It's soft, so they wouldn't last as long. They would have a split. I would have to replace that gold tooth periodically, bro. Then I remember one time I would be on the school bus, bro, and if you had a gold cap, you can see on the side of it. And I remember having that gold cap and having somebody say, bro, I can see this is what they're asking. Is that gold tooth real? I'd be like, yeah, real. But they be like, nah, I can see your chip tooth on the side. So then there was one that was fake gold, and the fake gold would cover it up. But the fake gold, after you ate with it and all that stuff, it would start turning colors. Mind you, I'm a child. Nobody never took me to no dentist, bro. Nobody never took me to the dentist. I'm just being open and I'm being transparent. So then around about 11th grade, I started interacting with the nonsense. I'm active with this pistol. And one of the first things I did, bro, I went and got me an Eddie Gold tooth. I didn't have enough sense to say, you know what, I'm gonna go to the dentist and just get my mouth fixed. It's just like the gold tooth just seemed like that's the best thing. So, sure enough, bro, I got an Eddie's Gold tooth. And when I got the gold tooth, this is how I went. Because it wasn't a full tooth, it was a chip tooth, it would just, you couldn't put it on and take it off. I was gonna have to get it cemented in. So when I went to Eddie's Gold Teeth to get it cemented in, no, they say, we're not doing no cement, you gotta come back tomorrow. Bro, I never went back. So I would take super glue or crazy glue. I would take crazy glue, bro, and then I would put it on the tooth, And then I just slide it in. And then I'm thinking I didn't upgrade it because this is real gold. And then when they be like, oh, that's a fake gold in your mouth, I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. So then this goes on until I drop out of school. I'm going to open campus with my fresh gold tooth that I got to glue in every couple of days. Need to be going 85 South Shop. 85 South Shop. Alright, so then I get locked up. November 26, 1996. The irony of this is that is the day that the police knocked out the gold tooth. The police knocked the gold tooth out my mouth, bro. And so then when I go to jail, I'm back with the chipped tooth. So I'm in chain gang. This shit it probably helped me in certain instances. Well, you know, he looked like he tough and he rough. Although your ass still gonna have to fight. Bro, everybody keep calling. I can't talk right now.